been annoying the shit out of me all week, asking if she could maybe do a little something more in the show. So I thought that I would let her introduce the next act very, very quickly by herself, and then hopefully she will shut the fuck up and, you know. But do make her feel welcome to the stage here. She's a little shy and a little stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, Penny Pibbets.
Well, I have to admit I was a little bit nervous backstage, but I figured that maybe I'll bring a couple of my friends, and they'll help me out. Yay, therapy! So, once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was this beautiful princess, and her name was, let's just say, Penny. And she was the most beautiful girl in all of the land, but she wasn't conceited. So Penny decided to travel, right? She wanted to travel to a magical place, a place where almost anyone can get totally roofied, black out, and wake up in a hotel room with a midget masturbating in the corner. So she decided to visit Las Vegas! Yay! And after a 3-week-long coke binge, she ended up at Spiegel World, right where you're sitting, sir. And she was like, oh wow, oh my goodness. Actually, it was more like, wow, my fucking god. And she came inside the tent, she was like, oh my god, look at all the fucking lights in here. It's so beautiful though, I want to fuck the shit out of these lights. Look at this shit hanging around. Look at all the drunken people tonight who are gonna have sex without protection and get gonorrhea or herpes. Or both. And then, all of a sudden, something caught her eye. She looked over really quickly, and there's this Russian acrobat standing there, not even moving and being all like sexy and like frowning. And she was like, oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with him? And nothing was, he was just Russian. So she was totally checking him out, and then he turned his head, he started checking her out. So they're totally checking each other out. There's all this like underlining sexual tension between them, just like Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street. And then they started walking to each other really slowly, and they were so close to each other. They could smell each other's essence. And she smelled him, and he smelled like communism and body odor. And she smelled like strawberry shortcake and shame. And they went closer and closer, and finally their lips touched and they kissed. And it was so beautiful, you guys. It was like an explosion going off, you know? Like from a big black unicorn's penis or something. And they looked at each other and she said, I love you. Oh my god, I can't believe I said it. It just slipped out, but it's true. And I feel like there's only one way to prove it to you. So you'll stay with me forever and ever and ever. So she pulled down his pants and told him to start giving him the best blowjob of his life. Just really start eating that shit like it was a Snickers bar, man. She was like looping it up and using her lips, you know, and using her teeth, but not too much teeth. Just the right amount, just kind of scraping the tip a little bit, just to make it kind of dangerous and kind of exciting, like she's gonna, you know, like bite it off any second, but she won't. It's just kind of dangerous. And then he was like, all right, Penny, fuck yeah. Hey, you wanna get the balls a little? All right. Well, you know what we Russians like to do? And she said, and then he just jumped right in, started eating out her muff, you know? And she was watching him, making sure he was doing that shit properly, because the guy could really fuck that shit up. But he was doing good, he was moving all the hair out of the way, you know? And like ignoring the one stray hair that was floating in the back of his throat, and like kind of casually once in a while he was going, but he was doing good, he was pushing through it, he was doing good. And then he finally found a clitoris, it was so beautiful, it was like glistening white. And then he finally touched it, and then she turned into a demon. She was like, yes, you all shall obey me now, motherfuckers. You better fuck me now. He started fucking her, and they're doing like this crazy standing up fucking, like she was gonna end up being crooked for sure. And she was like, yeah, now throw me in the air and catch me with your dick, yeah. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Oh god, you gotta choke me. Oh god, I'm a doggy. Yeah, doggy style. I'm a chihuahua. Oh, now I'm a donkey. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Oh shit. Oh, Penny's gonna come. Oh, don't come yet because I'm gonna put a strap-on and I'm gonna fuck you in your ass.
Alright, thank you. Good enough, Penny. Thank you very much. Penny Pibbets. Yay, therapy. Thank you so much. Just when the Republicans were starting to like the show again. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
I'm so sorry. I think I just peed a little bit.
Disgusting. Thank you. intro for the next act in any of that shit that you just said. So fail on that account. Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, maintenant nous présentons le poisson de la baguette avec le foie gras de fromage bleu sur le champignon filet mignon.